Ever find yourself pondering the question, could Wyoming be my new home as a member of the LGBTQ+ community? Wyoming, known as the Equality State, offers a unique blend of elements that might just make it the perfect place for you. Imagine finding a home amidst Wyoming's natural beauty, where the vast landscapes serve as a canvas for stunning sunsets, and the night sky reveals a starry spectacle. The state's unique Western culture brings a sense of nostalgia, harking back to a time of cowboys and open ranges, while also offering a modern twist with art festivals, rodeos, and ranch-style cooking. In Wyoming, the cost of living is quite affordable, making it easier to find a comfortable abode without breaking the bank. Its strong economy, driven by sectors like energy, tourism, and agriculture, offers a range of employment opportunities. And if you're someone who values privacy, the state's low population density ensures you have plenty of room to breathe. But every coin has two sides, right? So, it's important to note that Wyoming's LGBTQ+ population is relatively small. This might mean fewer resources or support systems in place for our community. And yes, there's also the presence of conservative religious organizations, which can sometimes lead to a feeling of being a rainbow sheep in a traditional flock. But don't let that discourage you. With every challenge, there's an opportunity for growth and change. Remember, it's not just about finding a place to live, it's about creating a space where you feel at home. And while there might be challenges, there's also the chance to forge new paths, build supportive networks, and maybe even become the change you want to see. Now that we have a general overview, let's dive deeper into the legal protections and rights for the LGBTQ+ community in Wyoming. How does Wyoming measure up when it comes to legal rights and protections for the LGBTQ+ community? Now that's a question worth pondering. Let's dive into it. In comparison to the federal standard in other states, Wyoming's legal landscape for the LGBTQ+ community is, well, a bit of a mixed bag. On one hand, the state has made strides in certain areas. For instance, same-sex marriage has been recognized since 2014, in line with the federal ruling. However, when it comes to non-discrimination laws, things get a little trickier. Unlike many other states, Wyoming does not have comprehensive laws in place that explicitly protect individuals from discrimination based on sexual orientation or gender identity. This means, in theory, someone could face discrimination in areas such as employment, housing, or public accommodations without clear legal recourse. Furthermore, Wyoming does not have hate crime laws that specifically include crimes based on sexual orientation or gender identity. This is a significant difference compared to many other states and the federal standard, which do include such provisions. On a more positive note, Wyoming does allow individuals to change their gender marker on their driver's license without surgery, which is a progressive step embraced by only a handful of states. So, there you have it. Wyoming's legal rights and protections for the LGBTQ+ community are a bit of a patchwork quilt. There are some areas of progress, but also some significant gaps that could affect your daily life. As we can see, legal protections are just one part of the equation. Let's move on to discuss community support structures, healthcare considerations, and the level of social acceptance in Wyoming. What about the social aspect? How accepting and supportive is the Wyoming community towards the LGBTQ+ population? Well, let's dive into that. The support structure within Wyoming's LGBTQ+ community, while smaller due to the state's lower population density, is still present and growing. Various organizations and groups have sprouted up across the state, offering support, resources, and a sense of community for those who seek it. These groups often serve as safe havens, where members can express their identities freely and find solace in shared experiences. Now let's touch on healthcare. Access to competent and respectful healthcare is a cornerstone of any community, and Wyoming is no exception. While it may take a bit of queer-eye sleuthing, there are healthcare providers in the state that are knowledgeable and sensitive to the unique needs of the LGBTQ+ community. It's all about finding the right fit for you, just like that perfect pair of cowboy boots. As for social acceptance, Wyoming, like any place, has its mix. The state's unique Western culture, combined with its love for privacy and individual freedom, can create a surprisingly accepting environment. However, it's important to remember that experiences can differ. Some find the Equality State to live up to its nickname, while others may encounter pockets of resistance. But let's put a positive spin on this. Think of Wyoming as an uncut gem, raw and full of potential. With every new member added to the LGBTQ+ community here, the state becomes a little more polished, a little more colorful, and a lot more fabulous. And remember, moving is like coming out of the closet. It can be scary, it can be exciting, but ultimately, it's a journey of self-discovery and growth. So, whether you're looking to ride into the sunset or find a rainbow at the end of a snowstorm, Wyoming can be your canvas. As we've seen, Wyoming offers a unique blend of opportunities and challenges for the LGBTQ+ community. But remember, each person's experience can vary. So if you're considering making the move, where should you start? Good question. It's crucial to do your homework before packing your bags. Research is your best friend here. Delve into the specifics of the area you're eyeing. Look for resources, support groups, and community events that resonate with your lifestyle. Now let's talk homes. Finding the right place can be a challenge, but that's where a local gay realtor comes in. They can be your guiding star, leading you to a home that fits your needs and, more importantly, a neighborhood where you can be yourself. They'll ensure you're treated with the utmost respect throughout the process, making your transition smoother and more comfortable. But remember, it's not just about finding a house, it's about finding a community, a place where you feel at home. So take your time, do your research, and when you're ready, reach out to a realtor who understands your needs. In the video description, we've provided an obligation-free list of gay and gay-friendly real estate agents in the area. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Wyoming could be that step for you.